Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of September 16th. This is for Libra. Libra, we are at the end of our pre-shadow to our season. Mercury is going to jump ahead into our sign on the 18th. Libra season is going full swing on the 22nd when Mars gets out of our sign finally. And yeah, the biggest energy of this week is going to be two things. We are at the equinox, so that is the point in the year, halfway between the solstices, where day and night are equal all around the world. We also, though, have a eclipse in Virgo the day before that equinox on Sunday. So we are all at the effect of eclipsing, releasing, something to do with how we've mostly distracted ourselves. Probably with busy work. Looking busy isn't productive. It's avoiding our self-growth is the best way that I've been seeing it for us. So let's see how Libra is gonna do this season. All right. Coming apart. Wow, there we go. So, and it's right side up, so this is the thing that we are more in control of, is that we are going into our season. And so for us to go fully into Libra season, we have to separate ourselves from things that are holding us back. We have to separate ourselves from parts of us that, that might have worked out for us when we were younger, but it just isn't there anymore. So we have to figure out new ways of being, and we can't really lock in new ways of being if we're holding on to things from the past. We got the spark card reverse. And so the spark card reverse is saying that Libra, we might be coming from a place, and because we've been in our pre-shadow, we maybe haven't known like what direction we feel like taking at this time. That spark, that inspiration might have felt like, a distant glimmer. And so the best thing, Libra, that I've been telling everybody is that we kind of have to tune out a lot of the outside external distractions. And so while I'm not saying like fully isolate and live under a rock or anything, really having to stop in, check in, and do the connection to ourselves and what actually makes us feel good. Because I can tell myself for days that I love doing something, but if I'm not actually doing it every day, it's like the yoga, I've been trying to get back into it, but it just isn't there. So not trying to force things that aren't there for us. We also got listening reverse. And so here, like, we're literally not listening. And so the listening card starts with ourself. So where have we been, especially as Libras, a thing that we got to release this eclipse season is people pleasing. And not people pleasing in the sense of like we are doing it because we're such good people. We tend to people please because we want to make sure that all sides and all parties are in good places. But when we prioritize making sure that everybody in the world is happy before our own needs, we have shut down our ability to listen to our own wants and desires. So Libra, really, you got to listen to your energy levels, what you have time for in a day. Listen to what actually speaks to you, because like I can say, like, mine has not been in things that were my normal go-tos. Like I've wanted to get back into painting, but right now I'm working with clay. It's being more satisfying for me, honestly. I will be painting the clay relatively soon, but there's that thing, like for me to get back to that level of pleasure, I had to realize that I had to prioritize myself first and give myself the time to get all the things that I wanted done. Yeah, the outcome, Wizard of Awareness, it is reversed. He is reversed because if you are not listening to yourself, if you are not able to find that spark, how are you going to be this guy? How are you going to be able to be aware of what's happening around you when you can't even be aware of what is going on inside of you? So that is where this week is about coming apart from. And especially right now, like Libra is the first sign that isn't self-focused in the zodiac. And so we're coming apart from that need to put others as priority and focus. we have to prioritize and focus ourselves so that we can have this awareness of what is happening. But it's not going to happen if we are not listening to ourselves. And yeah, Libra, just know that this is what the eclipse is about. We really have to release everything from this cycle so that we can move into, Libra is technically the start of the harvest season. So we got to start harvesting all of the beauty that is there. So sometimes that looks like getting rid of the things that aren't working for us. And so literally, as I'm looking at one of my plants, I'm seeing parts where I can get rid of some of the dead growth material. And when you remove all that excessively, old, worn out, dead material on a plant, you can help the younger parts thrive. And what's fun about a lot of, at least, we've domesticated things like olive trees. That's a tree that I used to take care of a lot, to the point that you can help direct the growth in a way that you want to. So Libra, you can help direct your growth in the way that you want to, but you have to prune away things that are not working out for you. And it's not to say that, putting things out on the back burner, or closing. If you put an end to something right now, it doesn't mean that it's necessarily gone forever. I'm hoping that this is going somewhere. Maybe you're more putting a bookmark in this one book chapter over there so that you can finish this book over here. That might be a better way to look at the energy of right now too. I mean, while coming apart could mean literally letting the dead growth go, but also, putting a bookmark in something doesn't mean that it's gone forever. It's just you're putting it down so that you can focus on things that need focus, like getting the spark back. All right, well, that's us, Libra. It wasn't the worst. It's just the times. We're in a time and everybody's going through it. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you in our season next week.